I would hate for us to like record one day and the shit not picking up.
We go through a whole episode.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, I've done some shit before. Listen, bro. I've recorded before, bro. Like, I set up everything. I'm at the crib, just me. I'm doing my own thing. I'm about to do my shit right, bro. I was probably talking for about like 30 minutes, bro. And then something clicked, and I realized, I said, bro, the camera's not on. I said, no, ain't no way.
How you not notice that red
Ain't
dot?
dog, because do you understand? So, do you know how long?
Before every episode that we've shot,
Yes.
even though I watch you press record,
You make sure the red light.
I make sure that red light's
okay.
on before I start talking.
Do you understand how long it took me to realize that red light was on the front of the fucking camera?
Bro, I noticed the first day you brought it over.
I've never. Well, of course now. But I'm saying, when I first started this shit, bro.
You never noticed that red light?
I never paid attention. And then you got to think, a lot of the content that I was doing, I was behind the camera.
You was.
So you feel me? So like whenever I was in front, I was never looking for a red dot. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? It's been times where I've been recording somebody. I remember one time, bro. It's so funny, bro. Oh, where was I? I was at the studio, bro. And we was about to record. Everything was set up, bro. And I started the interview, right? But I fucked up. I didn't press record. So we like 6 minutes in, bro. Like 6. I'm talking about a fire cold 6 minutes in.
Idiot.
And I realized, oh my God. I didn't press record. So nigga, I pressed it. So this is how slick I am, bro. I pressed it. I didn't say nothing to the nigga out that I was doing the interview with. I pressed it, bro, and we just kept rolling. And I just treated it as one of them interviews where like we talking before.
Yeah.
So I just treated it like that because I didn't want to fuck up the rhythm with that nigga, and because he was going, you know what I mean. And I was like, damn, I don't want to be a dickhead and be like, hey, bro, we got to start over because I ain't pressed record.
So you just casually got
I just casually, dude. No, I was behind the camera.
So you just casually was just like,
yeah,
like you was checking something.
Yeah,
was like,
boop.
So again, tell me about. I know we just talked about it, but like, tell me, is that the route you went back?
Nah, bro. So like, you know how like when like if it's like a running start, I can pick where we started. Honestly,
true.
So I kind of waited another minute or two, and like it was like a part where like we really wasn't talking about that nigga music. We was just having a casual conversation, and niggas was laughing. And that's kind of where I started the bitch at, like casual. Yeah. And then I was like, man, hey man, so tell me about your album, man. You know what I'm saying? Then like, I just kind of just flowed into it because I was like, bruh, if I tell this nigga we got to start over,
he's probably gonna leave.
Yeah, no, not even that. It was just the I didn't want that type of energy to be like, man, this nigga had me start over, bro. I'm repeating myself, like, you know what I mean, like, cause like my whole thing is that when I pull up, when I do these interviews with these people, I don't only want it to feel professional-esque. I want it to kind of like look that, and I kind of want it to be like the energy in the room to kind of like be like a certain standard. You know what I mean? Like I have a certain standard about my shit. Even if like I never met you before, bro, I'm always gonna meet. I'm gonna treat everybody the same. Even if we've never met in person before. Like so, like this is my first time meeting this nigga. I want this nigga think I'm a dickhead or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, just off the fact of, you know what I mean? Like, this is our first time interacting. And this first time interacting, this dumbass nigga ain't turned on the camera for like 10 minutes.
Bro, you was an asshole when we first met. Huh? You was an asshole when we first met, so that's why I'm laughing, because it's like...
What you mean?
But you was an asshole.
Hell. Bro, we first met,
nigga, we was down in that dungeon of a basement at y'all's crib, bro. You was setting up them speakers, getting ready to DJ that party. And you was like... I was like, yo, bro, I do a little DJing myself. My name DJ Sonny. I was fresh out of high school and shit, nigga. I remember being like, yeah, so you mind if I get on here and do something? And I remember you looking at me and you was like, nah, I got it.
Okay.
But looking back on it then, it was like an asshole. But it's also, I feel like another DJ asking a DJ, can I DJ? is like asking a man for his pocket knife or something. It's like, bro,
That's like asking for the keys in my car, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care that you have your license.
Yes.
You're not driving my car.
Exactly.
But so I never claimed to be a real DJ.
I never did either. I just think it sounded flow nice, DJ Sonny.
No. I'm saying like everybody that I got a DJ name, but I
wanted to get into it bad though. Like
that's the difference. I personally, looking back on it now, I feel like it would have been beneficial for me. I think I should have. But back then, like my pops and them, they was like, bro, like you should DJ. You know what I'm saying? Because I had access to everything that I needed in order to be a DJ. Like I wouldn't have had to be, because I know how some DJs when they start out, they got to get their equipment, they got to get everything. They might have to rent this, rent that, borrow that. No, like I could have went straight to my pops, my granddad, and got everything and anything I needed, and I could have been straight. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is that, and I think that because I had easy access to the shit, it kind of made it to me be like, I can pick that shit up anytime. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to go out and actually try. I can go tomorrow, go set up some shit in the basement and get the shit straight, and then I could practice every day or this many times a week. It was the access for it was too easy for me. And I felt like for me, I didn't really want to do it. So I'm like, whatever. But looking back, I'm like, damn, like I really probably should have leaned into the DJ shit, bro, because the makeshift DJ and shit I was doing at the crib, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna toot my own horn. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was the best nigga out doing it.
Bro, you was a hell-fired YouTube DJ.
And first of all, don't disrespect me. Don't
he was a great YouTube DJ.
Don't disrespect me, because I wasn't DJing off YouTube, bro. Don't disrespect. Come on, I was DJing off. Nigga, I had an ARC. I still got this laptop. That laptop I was DJing on, I still got that bitch at the crib. Now the backlight and the battery's fucked up, so I got to get a new battery.
I kind of remember. I feel like you was on a Macintosh.
No, it was a.
Like you had a legit computer with a back on it.
It was a Tobiashi. Now that I think about it, I had a Tobiashi.
Nigga, I was about to say, bro, you had a legit computer with the box that came with it,
with the platinum back.
You know, yes,
had a Tobiashi.
Bro, that's why I was like, I feel like the laptop you eventually did switch over to a laptop, but like when I first met you, you was on a legit computer with a mouse.
No, what it was that so the way that we had it set up, we didn't have a table, bro. So everything that you seen down there, it was like an end table. It was like a small computer desk, another end table. I had the 2 speakers. But the way I had the speaker set up, one of the speakers was kind of like I was using as like part of the table. And so I always had the laptop. It was a Tobiashi. I never had an actual computer joint with the stand and all this. I never had a desktop, but I had a Tobiashi and shit. But it did, the way I had it set up, it looked like on the computer desk, because I had shit up under kind of helping hold up the stuff, that I did have like a full blown fucking desktop computer, but it was always the goddamn Tobiashi laptop. Was it Tobiashi or Tobiashi? I can't remember. Anyway,
Toshiba.
There you go. Why I say Tobiashi? Anyway,
I don't know.
I had a Toshiba.
Hey, bro, I thought I would do the nice thing and let you figure it out that you were saying it wrong, but I was like, let me help him out here.
But I still got that laptop, bro.
Tobiashi.
It's in the crib. And bro, I was just back then. I was DJing off of I had Zoom.
Yeah.
So back everybody, I was a Zoom nigga back in the day. But I had my Zoom, all my shit on there, bro. Had categorized playlists, like, and I would just rock out, bro. But don't feel like I wouldn't don't. Like,
no, I mean I definitely understand it now.
Yeah.
I don't hold it against
you.
But
I had an actual DJ. I ain't gonna say her name. You know what I'm saying? It's no smoke. You know what I'm saying? No, it's never been smoke. I ain't gonna say her name, but we was doing one of the house parties, bro. And this is I'm gonna paint the picture for niggas. This is that summer when Tyga and Chris Brown dropped that joint album. So it was either that summer or the summer after. Anyway, though, the album was party music. So you know what I'm saying? It had some cuts on there. You know what I mean? And so
y'all had like prime peak house party.
Yeah. Like, so I'm rocking, right? So she came over twice. The first time she came over, she was like, "Hey, and I felt slighted because again, I don't call myself a real DJ, but don't come over to me and the first thing you say is that you a real DJ, because now I'm gonna feel offended, like bitch."
As you should, because it's
yeah,
like, wait.
what the fuck?
I've been doing this for every house party.
Yeah,
and I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing, and this is my shit.
Yeah,
I don't want you touching my shit. No offense, I don't want nobody touching my shit.
And now you come up claiming that I'm not a real DJ.
Yeah, well, she didn't say I wasn't, but her telling me that, hey, I'm a real DJ
is insinuating that you not,
yeah,
and she is.
You dig? So she was like, hey, I'm a real DJ. Let me play some songs and shit. And I was nice about it the first time, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rocking right now, like I'm cool, right? So then I go take a piss. All right, I go take a piss. I see on my way down that the motherfucker I instructed to sit in my spot, make sure nobody said, they done got up and let this motherfucker sit down. So I come back like, yo, like scram, lady. So she gets her. She was like, I was just gonna play a couple songs. Da, da, da. And so then she was like, so then she was like, play this, play that. And I was like, dogs, like, I was like, leave me alone. I had to tell her like I'm not even gonna get this. I'm just gonna tell you, leave me the fuck alone. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what nigga you came with. I don't care who you know. I don't know you, and you ain't touching my shit. I'm sorry, but get away from the booth. Like, I'm not gonna tell you again.
I feel like I know exactly who.
Because I got niggas in here.
I can low key see her face.
I got niggas in here who I can tell, get her out. Like, take her, like she has to go, bro. Like, so I was like, bro, just please leave me alone. Like, I'm rocking, like you killing me, you blowing my eye. You know what I mean? I was like, you blowing my eye, lady. Like, I don't even know you. And then she left me alone and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? We went to a rooftop party later that summer.
She was DJing.
She was DJing. Yeah, it was garbage.
That's why I was like, I feel like
it was bad, bro. It was bad, bro. It was bad business. You feel me?
Like, it was, bro, because they had the pool party earlier that day, and it was just
that's when we went to the party. We didn't go to the roof party. I went to the pool party. Y'all went to the roof party, if I'm not mistaken. I only went to the pool party.
Bro, we was riding in Tavin's Winnebago. Like, bro, we went to both.
No, I didn't go though.
You rode in the van with us. Did you not?
I only went to the pool. I didn't go to the roof. I went home, bro. The pool party kicked my ass. It was so hot. We was drinking Rozzy. Like, nigga, we went to Cane's after the fact. Bro, I was hurt, bro.
Bro, Tevin still drinks that shit. And it's like, bro,
Rozzy?
nobody.
Bro, it's
like
bro,
it's to get lit off this.
It's
bro.
$4 for 2 gallons. Like, you can get.
It's a great coin jar if you want to start that.
Yeah, but I mean, I will say that the jar it comes in is quality. That might be what you're paying for. You ain't paying for the juice.
Bro, you got to be paying for the jar. Big ass.
You paying for the jug.
Big ass jug, bro. And it's just humongous with the handle on it. And it's just, that nigga would just be like, bro, we on the.
What's that song?
Dipping on Rozzy, chilling with the posse.
Ain't them niggas from Cincinnati?
Bro. I don't know where they from.
I think,
but the song was so cool before, like, I was like really was drinking, like when the phone first came out, and then I realized like what Rossi was, bro, and I'm just like,
bum juice. I ain't gonna say it's bum juice, but
it's
bum juice.
It's fucking bum juice, bro. It's like going to the liquor. It's like, bro, you want a beer? Then niggas come back with 211s. Nah, niggas come back with 211s, still reserves or something, bro. It's like,
still reserves. I know some niggas that be drinking them still reserves, bro. Bro, before we get
I was about to say before we go any further,
but
bro.
Look, I never forget this, bro. Shout out to my nigga Jeremiah Drake, and yes, that is this nigga's real name. It's Jeremiah Drake. Yes.
The nigga's daddy NLE Chopper.
Listen, bro.
See what NLE Chopper named his son?
Yes, bro. So look, listen, bro.
Chosen.
Listen, bro. I'm up in Columbus for work, right? I met this nigga on Xbox. Cool as fuck. He a nut. I'm up in Columbus for work. He lives in Columbus, right? And he's from Detroit, so this might add some context to it. I pull up on him. I leave the hotel. He's like, yo, pull up on me and my cousin then. We about to go to a bar, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He was like, shit, you can ride with me. All right, bet. So I pull up on his apartment, hop out. We chop it up a little bit. You feel me? First time I see the nigga. First time you meet somebody from offline, bro, like, and the first time y'all really see each other, it's always funny because it's either one or two things. Either one of y'all's gonna be smaller than the other person thought, or the other person gonna be bigger than the other person thought. Yeah. So when we see each other, I'm thinking like, bro, this nigga, he's small and round, bro. This nigga's hilarious, right? And when he saw me, he's like, man, this nigga's big and round. You feel me? So like when we seen each other, bro, it was all love. You feel me? I was like, damn, bro, I've known you for like a decade, but we finally linking up, bro. Like, that's what's up. You feel me? And so we in the car, his cousin and his chick, they in the back seat. I'm in the, he's like, hop in the passenger side because they was in the back, they was rolling up or whatever. So meanwhile, bro, he's drinking and driving. I don't condone, but he's drinking a Bud Ice.
Short round nigga drinking a Bud Ice.
Bud Ice, tall can.
While driving.
Tall can, right? So he's drinking that, but he's like, yo, we about to go to the liquor store. We're going to get this and that, blah, 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 whatever. All right, bet. So we riding. So he gets done with that can. He was like, hey, bro, reach up under the seat and hand me that bag.
Oh, no.
So I'm thinking in my head, oh, this nigga about to have me give him the gun. I said, man, what's this? I'm like, I know he a nut. I said, what's he about to do, man? No, please don't rob the liquor store. That's all I'm thinking about in my head. Like, this nigga about to get this nigga the burner. Bro, I reached under the seat, bro. I get this nigga the brown paper bag, bro. It was another Bud Ice.
It was another one?
This nigga had another Bud Ice, bro. And he popped it over. He was like, you want some? I said, no, I'm cool. I'm good, bro.
First of all, nigga, nobody's sharing a tall can of Bud Ice with you.
They was passing that bitch around. Nigga. I'm sitting in the seat.
I don't think I've ever been to that point with none of my niggas, man. To the point, like maybe a bottle, but like a beer.
A Bud,
tall we are not all gonna be drinking out of the same beer. Like
tall can, bro. Shotgun. It was water falling that motherfucker, bro. So anyway, though, bro, like, yeah, bro, I just had it when you brought up Still Reserve and shit, like Still Reserve, Bud Ice, all that shit kind of goes hand. They all cousins,
bro. They all
cousins of the
natural
slums.
Ice,
all
of that shit.
They all related, bro. Goosenecks, like they all related, bro. They all the same shit. But yeah, bro, let's get into it, man. Episode 3 of You Gotta Relax podcast. As y'all can see, one of our co-hosts is missing, Crumby. Had to take care of some family business.
Shit, I was gonna say
we didn't replace him.
Help wanted.
No, he put a help wanted side of this seat.
He's just gonna put a help wanted sign.
Help wanted, please. Somebody go take this nigga spot.
Somebody, please, come save us.
But nah, yeah, he'll be back next episode. He just had to take care of some family shit, man. But yeah, bro, what's good, man? How you feeling?
Man, everything's straight, man. No big problems going on right now.
Everything, what do they call it, copacetic?
Yeah, man. Everything's good.
What you wanna talk about, bro? I know it's been
bro. We finally in the football season.
Yeah,
bro. Like
college. I think college is back. College is back.
By the time they see this,
college is back the first week of September. So I think September 1st is our first games.
Yeah,
and then I think the week after that is NFL.
Yeah, I think. But by the time y'all see this episode, it should be. Well, I don't know when we'll drop this, but football should be back in some type of rotation.
By the time like I said, football don't come back till September 1st.
September 1st. So
and college football,
we got a couple more.
Yeah,
episodes.
we got. Yeah, September. If I'm not mistaken, I know it's Louisville's first game because we play Georgia Tech. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but like
I think probably a game on Thursday.
I was about to say, smaller schools, they'll probably have a game like Wednesday or Thursday. You know how you can turn it on and be flipping.
Yeah. It'd be like Buffalo versus Western Alaska.
Or Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Playing something like that. And it's just like, bro, fuck, football's back on. And you really don't even care who's playing. Yeah, I don't care. But it's like, bro, just football. You get sick of baseball.
Bro, baseball
is only interesting.
On baseball, bro. Baseball is cool in October. So
yes,
because that's the playoffs. So like you always get like it just seems more fire. Like it's just
the intensity's there.
Yeah, like the intensity there. Like the crowd, the stadiums be full. Like baseball in October is dope as fuck. Like and it's dope. Don't get me wrong. I've seen some baseball games this year,
and I feel like
they've been cool.
Yeah, and I feel like it's also dope because like you almost.
Man, stop talking, man. It's chill,
My bad,
bro.
Like I was chilling, bro. Like I was chilling.
It felt like my lip ain't. my lip ain't covered. Just the beard.
The way day, bro. I seen the drop out the peripheral of my eyes. I thought I was tripping, but then like I looked at you, bro. You was like this.
I was, oh, this nigga ain't looking at me. I said, this nigga looking at me.
I ain't looking at everybody. Just see.
Fuck it, bro.
Hey, man. But what I was saying before this nigga got a hole in his lip, it's also cool because you getting into that time of like all three sports. You getting basketball, football, and baseball. So something is always on. Whereas when it's just one sport on, then it's just like, bruh, like, for instance, kind of like how the NBA playoffs, once the playoffs is coming on, then it's like, that's the only thing on. And it sucks because you waiting 2 and 3 days for a team to play again.
Talking about basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once the playoffs get down to that the conference championships.
Yeah, and then it's like the every other day or every 2 day thing.
Then the finals. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, get this shit over with.
I feel like the NBA is no longer fun once NBA TNT on TNT is over. Like once Shaq and them's done, then it's like fuck. It's like fuck.
I mean, once they're done, I mean, it's pretty much the finals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get what you're saying as far as.
But I'm saying that like if your team like me, I'm a big Dallas Mavericks fan, so it's like once the But first of all,
how the fuck that happened?
My cousin put me on to the Dallas Mavericks. I remember being young. My cousin Lewis.
I mean, I don't have. I can't say too much. I don't have a basketball team. I just have players I like. You know what I mean? But it's always interesting to be like how the fuck.
My cousin Lewis. So like I was. So you gotta think. So like, this is peak like NBA Live. I don't even think 2K was really a thing yet.
2K's been a thing since '99.
Okay, but everybody was still geeked on.
I feel you.
On
Live.
NBA Live.
Yeah,
like Live was just like it. Like nobody really went over 2K because 2K kind of was still like figuring it out, so to speak.
2K5.
It just didn't seem as smooth.
I don't want to give a video game history lesson, but I'll let you get your Maverick story off.
But yeah, so like I would always get like the 76ers and shit, and he would get the Dallas Mavs, and this nigga would literally be like fucking us up with the Mavericks because
Nash, Finley, Dirk,
bro, like doing his thing with them, bro. So it just made me feel like that was the coldest team on the game. And like if I didn't have the 76ers, then I was definitely like trying to run like later on. I was switched over to being like a Nuggets fan. But the Mavs, he was just always consistently stuck with the Mavericks. And then from there, it was just like, you know what? To me, the Mavs is it. All because of a fucking video game. I couldn't beat him in a video game. So, team-wise, Dallas Mavericks. As far as like players, I was always a huge Melo fan, so that's why I fuck with the Nuggets. Of course, always a big AI fan, so of course, I fuck with the 76ers. Then when AI goes to the Nuggets, now I'm just like, bro, the Nuggets like that.
Yeah.
Nuggets, you got fucking Chauncey Billups, Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, fucking Kenyon Martin. I want to say Marcus Camby was on there too.
Yeah.
So it's
Marcus
like, bro, the Nuggets was tough.
Marcus Camby,
and I was
J.R.
like a huge fan, bro. Huge fan of the Nuggets at that time.
Nene. Yeah, they had
I remember, Nene, and I remember running with the Nuggets, and then finally got my first win against him with the Nuggets. But still, just overall, over time, just it was like starting to really pay attention to basketball and shit, bro. Realizing, bro, like the Nuggets is nice. They cold. And once for real, realizing not so much. I didn't mean to say the Nuggets, but the Mavs. So that's how I became a Dallas Mavericks fan. And then Dirk, one of my favorite players, just his game, bro. Just him, Dirk, the slow, lazy play that he would have, bro, but just explosiveness, and then that one-legged fadeaway, bro, like unstoppable shot.
So before we get into football, how do you think the Mavericks would do this season? Well, for the full year camp, having Kyrie and Luka together early, this is skinny Luka. Luka done slimmed up,
bro.
Luka done slimmed up. So so you got slim Luka, you got Kyrie, like Kyrie seems to be focused. He's just like we just see him in the pro-am, the basketball shit. Like he seems to be focused, seems to be in tune. He seems like he's ready for this season. He's prepared to be there for the entire season.
Yeah.
As long as he's healthy, no distractions. He's got his money. Dallas wants him there. Mark Cuban wants him there. I mean, players rave about Mark Cuban. Like, excuse me, I seen KG and them talking about Mark Cuban in Dallas, and they were just like, man, you gotta understand like how Mark Cuban kind of changed how these locker rooms are. Yeah. They were like back in the day, a lot of times you go on the road, you go to these locker rooms, there weren't no TVs in there. It was just like whatever. He was like, man, nigga, you go to Dallas, nigga, they got a PlayStation, that motherfucker, Xbox in that motherfucker, TVs, like they bringing you food. Like, bro, he was like, bro, yeah. it was just completely different versus where you go somewhere else and like they ain't even got nothing in there for you. He was like, I don't know, bro. It was just like Mark Cuban really just changed it. So it's like I think Kyrie being somewhere like that where Mark Cuban is a player's owner. Like he's an owner, but I think he's a player-friendly owner at the end of the day.
Definitely a players-friendly owner, bro. Like Mark Cuban isn't, of course he's interested in winning and winning championships, but he's also interested in his players' lives. Like what y'all got going on, like, oh, this is who you married with. Oh, y'all got kids. Like, that's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's invested not just in his players, but he's also invested in the men that they are. And I think that's big and that's dope. And I think that's why I like Dallas. Sometimes, like, when they winning, I feel like that's what's up, and that's why they winning. And then I also feel like it also kind of sometimes contributes to when they losing, too, because it's like, all right, he's a little too friendly. But then like when Mark Cuban's fed up, because then motherfuckers start getting traded, motherfuckers get released, and it's like, Mark Cuban's sick of this shit. He's ready for a new direction. But starting off this season, to answer your question, like, yeah, I think they're gonna be nice, man. Especially as long as like with the additions that they got in the draft, those two big men. I know it was Lively, and I can't remember the other guy's name. Forgive me, but we end up getting those two big guys. They coming in, which should be a great defense and offensive presence in the post. And then, of course, you got the dynamic backcourt with Luka and Kyrie Irving. And this is assuming that Kyrie really wants to be there and wants to play. It seems like he does, or else they wouldn't have paid him this much money to be there.
Yeah, no, for sure.
As long as Kyrie like plays.
Yeah, no, I got Dallas. I got Dallas definitely being the top. I got Dallas being the top 4 seed in the West. I mean, I think the Warriors are going to be better than what they were last year. I'm on the opposite end. I know a lot of people don't like the Chris Paul edition. I actually like the Chris Paul edition because a lot of times what it comes down to, especially for a team like the Warriors, like, yeah, we need somebody like a Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole was great. Like Jordan Poole was awesome. Like during the run that they won the chip the year before. But when you look at last year, there was moments where Jordan Poole being on the floor was hurting them. And what was happening was they was having to try to rely
like when he pulled up half court.
Well, no, I didn't.
That shit was crazy. It was like, bro, what you doing, bro?
But in that situation for that last second shot, I didn't have a problem with that shot just because it was the way that the defense was being played. I got a problem
with who's taking the shot.
But he's hit that shot. He hit like 6 or 7 threes that game. In that moment, I don't have a problem with him. Now, if the play wasn't, there was not like it was a design play. It was more so like a broken play. Now, if it was a design play for Steph and he's supposed to get the ball to Steph, that's a completely different conversation. But in that moment, I didn't have a problem with it just because that was kind of what the defense was giving him. If he could have took an extra dribble, maybe passed it, who knows? So I didn't really trip about that. But it's times where you look at what they were going through with last year, they needed another person who could dictate the offense. They needed somebody where, okay, not saying that because of course you want the ball in Steph's hands a lot, but sometimes you need a guy to kind of get the ball away from Steph, and Steph can move off ball and still orchestrate the offense. Get easier shots for Clay. Get easier looks for Draymond. Get easier looks for fucking Kuminga, Wiggins. Kuminga really didn't even play, and I think that was another thing too. I think they need Kuminga to play more. They need Moses Moody to play more. So I like the idea of Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul.
Well, they started that hack and Shaq shit.
I honestly think Chris Paul is gonna unlock Kuminga, and I think he's gonna unlock Moody. I think Chris Paul is gonna help Kuminga become a better basketball player offensively, just because I think he's gonna be in positions to where he's gonna be able to score without the ball. Yeah. Like, I don't need to have to ISO. Like, he's gonna be a little bit more smart. Like, Chris Paul's gonna hold him accountable for shit. Be like, bruh, when I need you to cut to the basket, I need you to roll to the basket with the intentions that I'm gonna throw this motherfucking hoop. I might not throw it every time, but every time you roll to that basket, I need you to have the intentions of you're gonna catch this lob. Same thing with Moses Moody. So I kind of see how the progression of when you saw Chris Paul go to the Suns and you saw Mikal Bridges kind of go up a notch. Or when like Chris Paul went to the Suns and you kind of seen like Cam Johnson go up a little bit. You seen Ayton go up a little bit. And now that they're better players without Chris, you can sit there and say, I feel like he's going to kind of unlock them and help them out a little bit more. And he's a vet. As long as he's healthy, he's going to bring impact to the floor. I mean, to the team. He's not going to be asked to do a lot.
Healthy through the playoffs.
That's the issue. It's him getting hurt. But I think that's also.
It's like, bro, he could be so healthy, like 100% all season, bro. Then the playoffs start. And now he's just like.
I mean, he's older. You know, playoffs a little bit more physical, a little bit more bumpy, a little more rugged. I mean, things happen, bro. I just feel like I like the move. Yeah, it's a small backcourt, but.
I mean, I like it too.
I like the move at the end of the day because
to me, he slows them down because sometimes the Warriors can go too fast.
I feel like in that too, but I feel like with that, I think he's going to get a lot of run.
Yeah.
With that second.
I don't see you see him coming off the bench. I see him starting.
That's a tricky situation, bro, because you got to think. Unless they're going to bring Looney off the bench and start Draymond at the 5. So it could be Draymond at the 5, Wiggins at the 4, Clay at the 3, Chris Paul and Steph as your backcourt.
Yeah.
Right. Now I can see that being one of their rotations.
Yeah, like if they want to go small.
I can see that. Yeah. Now, is Wiggins going to come off the bench? I feel like you can't because Wiggins is their best perimeter defender at this point. He's young, he runs, he can jump, he can shoot. He's their best athlete on the team. Well, Kuminga's probably a better athlete, but Wiggins is proven to be the better defender as of right now.
Yeah.
Draymond, he's their best anchor. Like, he's not as big as Looney. He's not as good as a rebound as Looney, but he's a better defender than Looney, and he's smarter, and he can pass the ball. He's a playmaker. Looney has earned the right. Looney has earned the right to be a starter. Looney has been there. Looney hasn't never missed a game, bro.
I mean, you're not lying.
But for the sake of not bringing Chris Paul off the bench, I can see them being like, "Hey, Loon, man, we need you to come off the bench because we going all right." Hey, Looney would be like, "All right, whatever you need."
Yeah, Looney seems like
Looney.
He's like
whatever
the player that every coach wants to have. Whatever will help. Whatever I need to do to help the team win, bro. I'm here.
So I can see that. I don't know, man, because I don't know. We'll definitely have to see. I know Clay put like this. Steph ain't coming off the bench. Clay's not coming off the bench. Draymond's probably not coming off the bench.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, if somebody's gonna do it, I feel like it would have to probably be Chris Paul.
But again, I
think it's going to depend on and going to come from how they all mesh together when they in practice. I'm pretty sure Steve Kerr is going to come down to the source and see what's happening. Like, of course, you can get different looks and line people up differently in practice, but like they won't know
this how I feel.
What really works until the season starts.
That's how I feel, bro. Chris Paul old as shit, right?
Come off the bench.
No, I feel like Chris Paul. I feel like guys like Chris Paul can't come off the bench because he
nigga be ice cold.
Yeah, like
lock the fuck up.
You feel me? Like I feel like Chris's age is gonna play a factor in him not coming off the bench. It's like, bro, we need you to be warm. We need your impact. Like it's like if he comes off the bench, by the time he gets in, he not gonna be loose. You know what I'm saying? It's just
who wants to sit on the bench with heat pads on their knees?
Let him start. And if it's not working, and if Chris is the reason why it's not working, I think Chris is professional enough and mature enough to be told, hey, it's not working with you being in the starting lineup. We'll have to bring you off the bench, but you're still going to play starter type minutes. Like, you're still going to get your 25, 26, 30 minutes a game or some shit, whatever the fuck he wants. But we have to, in order for us.
I feel like that'll be a first for him, bro. I don't think he's never
started. It would be a first.
Started at high school, started college.
And that's a tough.
Came into the league with the at the time,
the Hornets.
The Hornets.
Yeah. I mean, it
wasn't the Hornets.
It was the Hornets when he came in the league.
New Orleans Hornets. Yeah.
So it's like, don't get me wrong, bro. It's a tough pill to swallow, bro. Like, if I've never came off the bench in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've never came off the bench ever in my life. Like,
yeah.
Like,
but for the sake of a championship, I feel like if he had to, he's not tripping. Because, I mean, this is it for him. Like, I feel like he's reaching his wits end. And it's like, bro, like, if he ever had a chance to win a championship, it's with these guys.
I mean, he got pretty close with them Suns when they ran into them Bucks. They was up 2-0.
Yeah.
It was up 2-0.
But he was also dealing with an injury.
It don't matter. It was up 2-0.
Like, and he talked about that on his podcast. He was basically, was it his or was he on JJ Redick?
Might have been JJ Redick.
I think he was on JJ's and he was like, nobody understands that. Like, bro, I played with one arm.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
He was like, bro, I had one arm out there. He was like, I could not dribble.
You was up 2-0.
He was like, bro. And it was funny because that's how JJ was looking at him. He was like, bro, but you still played. So, like, what's your excuse?
There's no excuse, bro.
Yeah, like, if you're going to go out, if you're going to tell him you good enough to play, then we're not going to make excuses when y'all lose.
Can't make no excuse. You was up 2-0. You played. You just didn't get the job done, bro, at the end of the day. Yeah, enough about basketball, man. Football, man.
We started out talking about football.
Let's keep it there, man. College football coming up, man. There was a huge, I don't want to say huge incident, but there was an incident the other day. Colorado had a joint practice with, I think, Colorado State or some other school, but they had a joint practice and a fight broke out. And Deion was seen getting on his players saying, if one of us fight, we all fight. All of those sit back shit, nah. If you see one of your teammates fighting, we all fighting.
No, it wasn't no joint practice. That was them.
No. There was a practice. I think it was Colorado State or some shit. It was a joint practice. Yeah, it was Colorado and Colorado State. It was another.
I ain't seen it on Well Off Media.
Yeah, it was another school. Yeah,
I didn't know it was another school.
But I'm saying that's why Deion was saying if one fights, we all fight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like, so you see, I seen some people like they was kind of like, oh my, no. How do you look at that?
I think he's absolutely right.
Because it's different from the NFL.
I think he's absolutely right. I mean, shit, it's all about building that brotherhood and having each other's back. So growing up with a brother, that was the standard set in my household. Like, my daddy was like, nah, like, if one of y'all's fighting, y'all both fighting. Like, period. Like, I don't come back and tell me one of y'all got into the fight and the other one didn't get no help whatsoever. Like, my daddy was definitely condoning jumping. He wanted it said and done. Like, bruh, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But as we got older, we understood, like, bruh, let him shoot his fair one and shit like that. But saying all that to say, like, bruh, when you trying to teach brotherhood and you trying to set a standard for a team, like, bruh, you have to go that route and saying something like that. Because it did look bad. And like I said, I seen it on Well Off Media, and it looked horrible, bruh, just for the simple fact that, like, one of their key players, which is a lineman, is fighting a defensive player on behalf of his running back. Like, and that's what it was. The lineman was defending his running back because he felt like there was some extra shit that happened after the play. Yeah. And he comes up pushing and shoving, like, bro, y'all tripping. And then they get into, like, the whole shoving match. And some of the offensive players walked off or acted like they didn't even see it happening. Yeah. So it's like, bro, like, nah, that's not the standard that I have for this team. Like, I've been stressing to y'all brotherhood, stick togetherness, like brotherhood and togetherness, and y'all definitely left y'all brothers hanging. Like, nah. But they end up getting the message because then there was another practice, and offense and defense is throwing hands again, and, like, both sides cleared the bench, and they both ran and fought in the middle of the field, and Deion let them go. Yeah. Because it's like, bro, like, I have to let them go now because it takes back from what I said. He was like, but I also love it because it's the intensity. He was like, if they feel this way towards each other, then it makes him feel good. And I know if I was a coach, it would make me feel good because if y'all can be this angry and fight each other, then I know for a fact y'all gonna do the same against another school, if not worse.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
So
no,
I'm with it.
I personally, I didn't have a problem with it. I feel like college is different from NFL. So NFL, it's almost like NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like we see guys getting in scuffles and they'll show the far camera. You'll see like two players. I'm not getting. I'm walking off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you walk off. Where I feel like, but it's just a business. It's a job. It's like, bro, I got a job, bro. This is a job. This isn't like, we teammates, but we ain't homeboys. Whereas like, nigga, in college, it's more tribal. It's more family-esque. It's like, bro, like he was my roommate for 2 years. He was my roommate for a full year. Or like, bro, we came in, we in the same recruiting class. Like, bro, we've been on the team for 2, 3, 4 years again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been here for a while. Like, we know each other, bro. Like, like you're really like a brother to me at the end of the day. So definitely for like the college aspect, like you said, you preaching that, it's like, I didn't have a problem with it. Like, I mean, like I said, I've seen some people try to make a big deal about it. Like, oh, Deion shouldn't say that he's a professional, and be like, yeah, he was a professional player, but he also played college ball too at Florida State. Yeah. He also is a coach of a college team. Like the message and the mindset has to be a little bit different. It can't be basically professionalism. Like you just look at the back of their jerseys. They got their Instagram names on the back of their jerseys instead of their last names and shit. Like it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not professional.
It's that Mark Cuban style.
But yeah, it's like
that coolness.
It's like I'm dealing with young men, like I'm dealing with kids. I'm dealing with these boys, and it's like that's a part of being a teammate, is being there for your brother when he gets into that incident. Like I look, when I was at U of L, bro, I'll never forget this, bro. It's the funniest shit. We was doing inside drill, right? Now I'm a walk on, so.
I'm not laughing because you said you was a walk-on.
But no, but it's funny because this is how I'm thinking. So I'm thinking this is, not gonna say I'm gonna think it was a job, but I'm thinking of every day I come to practice, every time I go to workout, I'm fighting for my life. All right. So, bruh, I had so many aches and pains and bruises. Like, I swear I had turf toe, I had a sprained knee. Like, I'm fucked up.
Now I'm laughing.
But I'm fucked up, and I'm like, I'm not going to the training room because I'm like, if the trainers look at me and they see I'm fucked up, they be like, go get out of here. Like, yeah, you'll walk on, bro. We just gonna cut you. So I'm like, I don't want to get these niggas no reason to cut me, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm hurt. I am literally hurting every day for like the last 3 or 4 months of practice, bro.
This had to be like what, under Charlie Strong?
Yes, I am in pain. So
this when y'all was legit.
Watch your mouth. So look, I am in pain, bro. So we was in inside drill. Inside, it was just offensive.
I said y'all like I'm not a fan.
It was just offense. That's crazy. It was just offensive lineman and defensive lineman, bro. So the scouts was out there. One of the scouts got into one of the offensive linemen. And so mind you, bro, like I think I'm a fairly fair-sized dude. You get onto the field with these niggas is large and in charge, bro. Like these niggas 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". Like,
legit guys.
Yeah, I'm like, these niggas are tall as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, the D line and the offensive line, they start going at it. I'm off to the side. I'm like, damn, bro. And in my head, I'm like, bro, get out there and get it shaking with these niggas. And the other side of my head is like, don't give these niggas no reason to cut you, bro. Don't go out there. Don't give these niggas a reason to get rid of your ass, right? And I'm like, dog, I'm part of me was like, man, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But the other part was like, bro, let's say you go out there and you jump on one offensive lineman. He sprained his knee. He a scholarship nigga. Hey, walk on. Don't you ever show your face around this part again. I'm gone. You feel me? So I said, bro, just leave it alone, bro. Just leave it alone, bro. So after practice, Coach Hurt, defensive line coach, he gave us the whole spiel. Like, bro, it's one heartbeat. Like, it's one. We are one heartbeat. If something happens, it all happens. Yeah. One of y'all miss class, y'all miss class.
One band, one sound.
Yeah, you digs? Like, it was like if one nigga fuck up, We all fucked up. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I said, all right, bro. So it never happened again. But I was like, next time it happens, I gotta get it. I gotta get it shaken. Just because that's what the nigga said. He kind of gave us the go. But in my head at first, the first time I was like, bro, just lay low. You don't want to get out there. And you know what I'm saying? You might hit the wrong nigga. Next thing you know, he got to miss the game on Saturday. And then coach asked, what the fuck happened? That walk on hit his ass.
I went for my opportunity, coach.
Yeah. Oh, you did? All right. Take your ass home. You know what I mean? So, I definitely have no problem with that. What do you think Colorado's going to do this year as far as record-wise?
I don't see them getting over 500. That schedule's just too tough.
Is it?
I think so.
The Pac-12 is soft. They do start out the season with TCU, but
they got TCU.
TCU lost a lot of people. I don't think TCU was bro, if you look at TCU won a lot of close games last year. And TCU
at the help of course, Max Duggan, but it's also Duggar or whatever his last name is. But I know he's gone. He's now in the NFL.
Oh, Max?
Is he in it? Did he get drafted?
Yeah, Max got drafted. I think he got drafted to the Chargers.
Yeah, so of course he's gone. So like you lose that aspect of it, but it's like it's still. I mean, I was about to use Cincinnati as an example, but Cincinnati still did good after they made it to the playoffs. Like, you know what I mean? And like TCU made it all the way to the championship game and then just got wore out.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of TCU. I think
that game would be close, but I'm trying to answer your question. So it's like you got Deion Sanders coming in as this head coach. Then you get a lot of, which he had already said and stuff with the whole like, I'm bringing my baggage with me. It's Louis. I don't expect all of y'all to be here. Matter of fact, I don't even want all of y'all to stay. Type scheme. Like, bro, y'all won one game last year. So like clearly y'all wasn't getting it done as players, and of course the coaching staff wasn't like that either, which is why nobody from Colorado's coaching staff returned as well. So it's like coming into a whole new conference like that, man. I think it'll be interesting, but I also just don't see them break. I see them, if anything, break 6-6. 6-6 at best. Now, if they come back and they do end up making noise later on, like, okay, cool, fine. I'll take that notch on the chin that they couldn't get it done. I'm not saying that I don't have faith that he won't be successful in Colorado. But what I'm saying is I don't think he'll be that successful his first year in Colorado. I mean, hell, he wasn't even successful his first year at Jackson State. Like Jackson State wasn't even.
That's a fair. I mean,
and then his second and third year at Jackson State. Now Jackson State's like it. Like, you feel me? They making noise. They fucked around, bro, and did something that hadn't happened before, which is College Game Day comes to an HBCU game. Like, bro, like that's crazy.
That was big.
That was humongous, bro. It wasn't just big. That was huge, bro. That put HBCUs out there, and like unless you've been sleeping under a rock and don't know what an HBCU is, then it's just like, bro, like he's bringing awareness to these colleges and universities, and I thought that was dope as hell. Even though, you know what I'm saying, Herb Street and them didn't commentate the game and stuff, but like, who cares at that point? Because like, still, bro, they took over college football. They took over a whole Saturday morning of college football.
Yeah. It was definitely dope to see. It was dope to watch.
Like, I'm a College Game Day
like
fan.
He did his thing. Like, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. I'm on the opposite end of that though. I honestly feel like I think they can get 7 wins.
Think they can get 7?
I think they can get 7 wins. Because
because
number one, the Pac-12 is soft.
I gotta go look at that.
Pac-12 is soft, super soft. It's up and down. And on top of that, bro, you named TCU, right? TCU went to the bowl last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what
TCU went to the dance last year.
No, they went to the chip. Do you know what TCU's record was the year before?
No.
They won 2 games.
With that same quarter, was Duggan a transfer?
I believe he was. So the new coach, I can't remember his fucking name. He came in, he brought in his guys. He brought some transfers with him. I don't remember if Max Duggan was a transfer or not. I don't remember. But what I'm saying is coaching matters and quarterback play matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 9 times out of 10, if you have the better quarterback, you have a chance to win. 9 times out of 10,
I'm definitely a firm believer in that, bro. If you got a quarterback that can spin that motherfucking rock,
you have a chance to win.
You can do it.
If you have a coach who can coach, you have a chance to win. If you are a coach that can get your players to believe that they can do something, you have a chance to win. So a lot of times what happened is like I don't believe no Division I school is incapable of winning 3 to 4 games in a season. When you see a team only win 1 game, you know what that tells me, bro?
Coach and the players didn't believe.
The coach lost his players before the season even started.
Bro, in coaching,
the coach lost his players, bro.
Coaching breaking down to for layman's terms, if anybody doesn't know, all a coach has to do is convince his players, the team, to buy into what he's selling. If those players buy into what he's selling and trying to teach and preach, you're gonna have a successful year.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
You probably gonna have a very successful year. Like if the players like believe the coach and what he's saying and they buy into what he's selling and telling them, you probably gonna have a great year. A great fucking year. And there's no reason not to have a great year unless, like, you know what I'm saying, you just get these guys to believe that they just ain't shit. You know what I mean? So it's just
that happens.
And it does happen, which is why I say that, because like
happens.
You can get players to buy in, bro, and then when it's all said and done, it's like, damn, these players is really good, but the scheme that these coaches got these kids on just ain't it.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
They just ain't it.
That's a fact.
But to go back, so Colorado, they got TCU starting off.
I think Colorado's gonna win that game.
If it
is it a neutral site?
Yeah, I think they'll be in Fort Worth.
Actually, that's basic.
I think they'll be in Dallas. I think the game
that's basically a home game for TCU. But
yeah,
give me Colorado. Give me the better quarterback. I want to put it like this. I don't know if Shador is the better quarterback yet. I got to see Shador on a playing field with better talent going against better people per se.
Yeah.
But the way that they've been talking about Travis Hunter is that he's like that. They talking about Travis Hunter like he's goddamn Percy Harvin on offense and he's Deion on defense.
Yeah.
Like he's like that. Like you give him the ball.
And it's gonna be interesting because last year Travis Hunter really didn't play like that because he got hurt.
He was hurt. Yeah.
So he missed a lot of games last year for Jackson State. And the games that he did play in, he was successful. Like I think his first official college game, he really didn't play that well because he's getting like adjusted. Like he's coming in, he's seeing it for himself. Like he's realizing like, okay, bigger, stronger, faster. I get it now. He comes back, has a hell of a game, offensively and defensively. So it'll be interesting. I feel like if anybody's going to adjust well, it'll be your Travis Hunters, who's just naturally talented. Like can just go out there and just, hey man, we need you to go out there and cover so and so, man. They chewing us, and I feel like somebody like Travis Hunter can go out there and get that shit.
For sure. But yeah, what's the schedule?
TCU first game, if I'm not mistaken, they'll be at AT&T Stadium down in Dallas. Next game they got Nebraska. I feel like they can beat Nebraska.
Yep.
Even though on ESPN they got Nebraska, you know what I'm saying, the matchup predictor, they got Nebraska 68%.
I mean, they're going to have Colorado losing the majority of those games.
Yeah.
So I don't care about that.
So after Nebraska, you got Colorado State. I think they'll definitely get there. Then this is where it gets kind of tricky. Back-to-back weeks, they got Oregon first, then they got USC.
Okay, so I'll say this. Oregon, they don't beat Oregon. When it comes to USC.
And they're going to Eugene.
Yeah, I don't have them beating Oregon. But when it comes to USC doesn't, at least based off last year, they don't play defense. They don't play no defense. So if you can have a shootout with them, you can beat you at USC. So I'm not a firm believer that USC is just going to roll over Colorado. If Colorado can score with them, that's a toss-up. I got that as much as a toss-up as I do TCU.
Preseason top 25, USC's ranked number 6.
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
I know it don't mean shit, but I mean, it means shit on paper. Like paper wise, they's basically saying USC has a chance to win a national championship.
They got you can say the best.
But I
player
think
in
that's just
football.
based on who Caleb Williams is.
Yeah, they got Caleb Williams. I mean, you got to have him ranked high. They got.
Then from there, they got Arizona State.
Dub.
They go to Arizona State though.
Dub.
Then they Stanford comes to Colorado. Then they go to UCLA.
That's another toss. That's another shootout. UCLA
then
don't
Oregon State comes to Colorado.
Dub.
Then Arizona comes to Colorado.
Dub.
Then they go to Washington State.
Dub.
And then they go to Utah.
Not Utah beating that ass. Utah nice.
Bro said, "Oh no, Utah.
Utah nice. Utah. So
their last 2 games is on the road.
Utah. So as far as the Pac-12 goes, the only guaranteed L's that I see, like flat out guaranteed, I don't even got to watch the game. You ain't got to tell me what happened. Is Oregon and Utah. Everybody else is beatable, or it's going to come down to can your offense keep up? Can Colorado offensively keep up with UCLA? Can Colorado offensively keep up with USC? When it comes to like Nebraska, I got Colorado winning, even though Nebraska, they're always one of them weirdo teams. They're good and they're not. They're in between. I got Colorado winning that. When it comes to Washington State, I got Colorado winning that. When it comes to Arizona State, I got Colorado winning both those games. That's already 4 wins right there. So to me,
that's 4.
That's 4.
I don't see Colorado beating Utah.
No, that's an L.
I don't see Colorado beating Oregon State.
I can see them beat Oregon State.
I don't see Colorado going to UCLA and winning.
It's a toss-up.
I don't see Colorado. I feel like the USC game
will be a toss-up.
So basically, you got at least 4 or 5 games that's a toss-up, but yet you got them winning 7 games.
But how you gonna say? Because a toss-up means 50-50. It means it can go either way.
That's what I'm saying.
But
you still got them winning 7 games, and you got a ton. You got 5 toss-up games.
And adding them toss-ups, they just win 3 of them bitches. Give me 3. But I'm saying, how you gonna say that the USC game is a toss-up, but UCLA is not a toss-up?
Well, I mean, it's saying, and the only reason why I say UCLA, I recant my statement. UCLA is a toss-up. USC is a toss-up, but I still take Colorado in the UCLA game, but the USC game, that's more of a toss-up to me just because that quarterback situation. And it's also pretty much like you said, Caleb Williams is he's a dynamic guy. He can just get shit done, and he doesn't care who his receivers or running backs are. Like, hell, like the first time, who was it? Oklahoma was playing, I want to say like Duke or somebody, and it was on TV, and Caleb Williams had come into the game, and like, bro, like the running back was running the ball, bro, and was about to go down, and Caleb Williams snatched the ball out of bro's hands and then runs for 15 yards. Yeah. And it was just like, bro, that is to me, when it first happened, I was like, bro, can you even do that? Like, is that illegal? Like, is that a legal thing to do, bro? Like, bro, I had never seen that done before, but that's what I mean by like him being like a by any means type of guy.
Yeah.
Who's just going to make sure that he can push and will his team to win. So that's why you kind of get that toss up between them, because it's basically just going to come down to the battle of the quarterback. That USC game, bro, I think it's probably come down to whoever got the ball last.
I mean, look, so all of this is it's all gonna fall on Shadour's shoulders.
Because I mean, by looking at their YouTube thing, like that Well Off Media, like they record and they telegraph everything. Nothing's a secret. Only thing that's secret is their playbook. But for the most part, like his son is literally recording everything that's going on. And from some of the clips that I've seen on there, it's almost just like the offense be whooping the defense's ass every fucking video.
Yeah. So
it's like either they spinning it this way or they defense really just isn't like that.
I can see the defense not being like that, but like I was saying, this is gonna all fall onto Shador, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what it's going to come down to. Can his son be the quarterback that he claims to be?
Exactly. If Shador is really like that, Colorado has nothing to worry about. But let's say that Shador comes out there, and he's playing like Puma.
Fucking Puma pass, man. That fucking guy.
Oh my God. Niggas told
me. He's the next Lamar Jackson.
Man,
he's Teddy Bridgewater and Lamar in one guy.
Niggas told me, bro. And I believed. I said, we got a nigga named Puma, nigga. Came out there.
They said he's fast as shit.
Who we played? The Alabama?
Bruh.
Hey, I was talking shit. I'm telling you, hey, bro, we might lose, but we got a nigga. He nice, bro. Man, poo-poo.
Bruh, poo-poo pass.
Poo-poo pass. That's what he threw. Poo-poo pass.
Poo-poo passes.
He threw a lot of doo-doo passes, all right?
And then they switched over to the white guy, Will Cantwell. And I started calling him Can't Do Well.
Can't do well.
Bruh,
oh, my gosh, bro.
But overall, Colorado, I feel like they'll have a great first season. It just won't be a winning season.
Put it like this. They will win more than one game.
Yes, hell yeah. They'll win more than they'll win more than 3 games.
Yeah. I don't have no one in the Pac-12, but I definitely they can get 7 wins, bro. They can get 7.
They probably can pull out 7. I'm just saying, like, I really don't see them going higher than 500. Just saying, like, I don't see them having only winning
put it like this.
Only losing like 3 to 4 games.
I'm not gonna say 7 wins, but they will have a bowl game berth.
Hell yeah.
I think the limit is 6 to get a bowl game berth.
You have to win 6.
They will get a bowl game
I know that
berth.
all too well because Louisville breaks 6-6 just about every other fucking year.
We made it.
We end up
going to the Cincinnati Pinstripe Bowl,
bruh.
to play Cincinnati,
bruh. That game was.
But didn't that nigga leave? Didn't that nigga leave to go to Cincinnati?
Yeah. Saturday.
Yeah, that's
Satterfield.
Yeah, shit.
Scott Satterfield.
That nigga some shit.
I said, bro, how you gonna leave to go to Cincinnati? And I feel like they made us play Cincinnati on that fact.
On that shit. Like, that was
just
corny,
like, this would be funny.
But guess what? Joke's on you niggas because nobody cares. The Louisville-Cincinnati rivalry died when we not even in the same conference no more. We don't play them niggas no more. Like that
we got the keg of nails now.
Yeah,
but when's the next time they'll play Cincinnati?
But that was a big college when the Big East was around.
That was a huge rivalry.
That was a huge like Big East Conference USA. Like that was a huge, especially for basketball. Oh man, them basketball games was rough and tough.
Bro, that's why the ACC's like that now because just about everybody from the Big East came over.
Basketball and football ACC some shit, but basketball ACC is good. That's good money. That's where a lot of talent comes out of that. Hopefully, we'll be better in basketball this year.
But then with the Pac-12, bro, Dion won't even have to worry about the Pac-12 because they won't even be in. The Pac-12
they're about to be disbanded. So Colorado fuck around, go back to the Big 12, bro.
Yeah,
where they were at back when you say football was out.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the picture. They
about to disband. They got people trying to leave. Motherfuckers trying to go to the Big Ten. What was it, Oregon or somebody else trying to go to the Big Ten or whatever. But yeah, enough about college football, bro. That's NFL, bro. What's your outlook on the league this year, man? What you got, man? What are some of your what they call it? Not bold predictions, but I guess some of your bold predictions. What you got, man?
For the NFL?
Yeah, NFL.
I think this will be. I think the Bills is gonna get it done this year.
Jesus Christ!
I think they will, bro. I think the Bills, bro, they coming way too close to not get it done. And think about it, like, think about your teams that keep coming so close, and then they finally are getting these opportunities and chances to like make their playoff runs.
The only issue with that,
like Kansas City, for example, Kansas City was they was kind of coming close. And
I mean, I get
they had
what
come
you're
close like 2-3 years in a row, bro, and then finally,
I get what
Patrick Mahomes' 3rd year in the league, bro. They win a Super Bowl. Or was it just 4?
I was his That was his second.
The second year?
Because when he first took over the team, he didn't take over the team. Alex Smith was there.
Yeah,
and then his first full season starting, they went to the AFC Championship game, and I believe that they lost to New England. And then that next year, they won the bowl.
Now I know I'm making that statement, but I don't give a fuck about your Jets getting Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like they not finna go Super Bowl this year. It's not gonna fucking happen. Sorry, bro. Sorry to tell you. Them Bills. Think about it, bro. You got the Bills, Patriots, Dolphins.
You know what's crazy, bro?
I don't even know why I threw the Patriots in there, bro. Because
I don't
see us doing nothing in the next.
So when it comes to like teams like y'all and like Pittsburgh, like y'all are always gonna compete. Y'all are always gonna be in the mix, just simply because y'all are well coached. Y'all gonna play defense and things of that nature. And y'all gonna run the ball, shit like that. But when it comes to my Jets, bro, I need people to understand something, bro. When it comes to my Jets, bro,
nigga said, zoom in on me real quick.
Is that camera one? The only camera we got. Camera one, zoom in on me. All right,
zoom in on me right quick. Hear me and hear me well.
But like when it comes to the Jets, bro, like don't get me wrong, this is the first time in my NFL fandom career that
y'all got a shot.
No, not even a shot, because we've had seasons where we made it to the AFC Championship game. We've been a game away from the bowl
in the last 10 years.
Yes, we went to back-to-back AFC Championship games
in the last 10 years.
Yes. When was that?
10 years ago was 2013. There's no fucking way,
bro. It was Mark Sanchez.
The Jets have not went to no AFC Championship in the last 10 years.
No, I'm not saying last 10 years, but last 13 years.
Not even in the last fucking 13 years.
Mark Sanchez and that shit, I was in college.
But you know how many championships the Patriots have won in the last 10, 13 years?
Yes. A lot.
Bro, we've been running the 2000s.
No, bro, hold on, stop. I'm not talking about y'all, bro. We're talking about my team. All right, and I'm trying to explain to you.
Let me stop.
I'm trying to explain to you how my fandom works. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
I've never woke up on a Sunday and they said that the New York Jets are title contenders before the season even starts.
I don't even see y'all playing on TV on Sundays.
This is the first time
y'all gonna get TV time.
No, we stop, man. We got TV time in the past, but don't do that. This is the first time where
what Dion say? Ain't nobody care,
bro.
Ain't nobody care.
This is the first time where I can really and truly say, like, hey, we are contenders. Now, I'm realistic. I don't just gonna go off just because we got Aaron Rodgers and I'm just gonna say, oh, well, we'll be in the Super Bowl, because it don't work like that. And I need people to understand.
Oh, it works like that. Hell, Tom Brady proved it.
Yes, but though Tom Brady fucked it up because.
Bro, he left New England, went straight to Tampa and won a Super Bowl.
Now, what happens is people are they're
going to be expecting.
That's the bar. The bar isn't what the Jets did last year. The bar isn't can we be competitive? Can we make the playoffs? No. The bar is Tom Brady left New England, went to Tampa, won a bowl. Aaron Rodgers, you left Green Bay, you went to the Jets. What did you do? Because that's who he's measured against.
And it sucks because Aaron Rodgers is always going, like, sadly, he's always going to be in that man's shadow.
Yeah.
Always going to be in that man's shadow. And it's just like, it's super unfair, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be what it is.
I think that's I think that's part of the reason.
Like, I'm not taking nothing away from Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a great fucking quarterback.
I think that's part of why he
great things.
I think that's why he changed his number.
He don't want to be 12. He don't want to be associated with that number, with that legacy, with Tom Brady's legacy, anything. He's done with that comparison.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And now he's going on to like do his own thing, which I think is why he's taking his own route and what he's doing and everything. And it's great to see, but I don't see it happening this year. Maybe next year. I mean, I feel like the Jets will go far. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they will go far.
Look, so I don't have us winning the AFC East. I don't have bum ass Buffalo winning the AFC East neither. I got
You think they'll win the division?
No, I got Miami. I got Miami. I really feel like if Tua is healthy, if Tua was healthy last year, if Tua didn't get them concussions.
I know the Patriots ain't gonna do shit,
but I think y'all will play a part. Y'all be in the mix.
We always gonna be in the mix.
Y'all will do what I call y'all disruptors. Like so, teams like y'all and Pittsburgh, y'all are always fucking disrupting shit. Like y'all just always find some way to fuck somebody's season up, some way, some shape, form. Like y'all just figure it out, bro. Like because y'all play physical, you're well coached. Like y'all gonna catch a team where a team gonna come in there, but all these niggas stink. Y'all gonna catch a team that think that they goddamn thinks y'all weak.
We did that a couple games last year.
That's what I'm saying. Pittsburgh did too. So I'm saying like so y'all will be factors. Y'all probably won't make the playoffs, but y'all will be factors in who or who doesn't make the playoffs. Yeah, I got us winning a smooth 11 to 12 games.
That's decent.
I don't have us winning the AFC East division though. Like I said,
that's definitely decent considering.
I got Miami winning that division, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Miami's so fat, bro. Miami might have the fastest offense in NFL history, bro.
And now you get arguably the best cornerback in the
NFL. He's out for like 5 weeks. He's hurt. He tore his meniscus, I think. So he's out for like.
Will he be the same though when he comes back?
Yeah. He'll be all right. It's a meniscus tear. He'll be all right. It ain't like it's ACL or nothing. And it's 2023. It ain't like it's 03. You know, technology different. They put a whole new knee in that nigga. He's good.
Shit, wish you'd say the same about basketball players.
They come back better than ever. Clay, Achilles, ACL and Achilles hooping. KD, Achilles hooping. You got to think, bro. Injuries now they are huge.
I feel like NBA players be babying injuries though, so maybe that's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
No, niggas really be hurt, bro. Niggas having to get surgery.
Like you remember when Shaq and Charles Barkley like laughed at AD for getting like taken off the court in a wheelchair. Because he got to the tunnel and had to put on the wheel. Yeah. And they was like, bro, just dying laughing at that. They was just like,
and people were mad.
People was pissed off because, I feel why they joking on him because it's just like, bro, you can pinch AD and bro, like he gonna be done for 2 months.
Yeah, he get a concussion off a pinch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah.
So I get why they was laughing, which I thought the whole thing was funny anyways. But to get back to football, it's like considering that last year y'all, as in the Jets, definitely lost some games based on like Zach Wilson's ability to spin the ball. Like we talked about, like going back to like having a quarterback who can go out there and consistently spin the ball at a high level. You know, that was crazy.
Bro, I didn't want Zach Wilson. No, I think he hurt his knee. But I didn't want Zach Wilson when we drafted Sam Darnold, I was pissed. When we drafted Zach Wilson, I was pissed. Like, we've done everything well in a draft besides draft a good quarterback. So you got to think how I feel, bro, when we take Sam Darnold and I'm sitting there screaming at my TV.
Yeah.
Take Lamar. Take Lamar.
Nobody was going to take Lamar.
I'm like, dog, the best quarterback in the draft is Lamar fucking Jackson. He's right there. Take Lamar. With the second pick in the NFL draft, the New York Jets select Sam Darnold from the University. Oh my god! Oh my god, bro! This nigga Sam I am. Why? And we get this nigga. He's terrible. He's talking. He's seeing ghosts on the field.
He was at USC.
Yeah, bro. USC quarterback. Look, man.
I'm Southern Cal quarterbacks.
I was pissed. So then we get Zach Wilson. Listen, bro, we get Zach Wilson, bro. I will never forgive these niggas, bro. I'm watching this dude's highlight film. The first thing that they said, it was going on, Zach Wilson's kid from BYU. The first thing that one of the reports came out was he was the starting quarterback of the team, but he was not the team captain.
Huh?
And I said, hold up.
How does that happen?
I said, hold up. That's a red flag.
It's a big
I said, hold on. I don't get paid to scout. I don't get paid to do an analysis. I don't get paid to talk to these niggas. But you're telling me that the quarterback of a collegiate football team,
the starting quarterback
is not the team captain, now I got to pause and think. These niggas around him don't like him. Because that's a vote thing. That's the coaches. The coaches go to the players, and they vote which peers that they want to be the captain of the team.
And most times your starting quarterback is
the captain. It's going to be your best players.
Damn, I did not.
You feel what I'm saying? That. So me being just a nigga at home with 2 ears and 2 eyes, I said, "Oh shit, don't draft this kid.
Yeah,
he's not a leader of men." And then they said, "Hey, we're taking Zach Wilson."
And then was he a captain with the Jets?
Man, I don't know what the fuck he was.
I said, don't ask me stupid ass questions like that.
Because I've been so mad at my team for so long. And then we just had this off season. I was like, okay, we can go get Lamar. He don't want to be in bum ass Baltimore no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come to New York, bro. We fuck with you. So I'm talking, hey, man, make the deal, bro. Go trade. He told me he want to get traded. They didn't do it. They signed Lamar. We ended up getting Aaron Rodgers. Cool. I'll settle for Aaron Rodgers. He's one of the greatest ever do it. Like I said, I'm optimistic. I think we will be good. I think we will make the playoffs. The offensive line does scare me because that is vital. And just knowing how Aaron Rodgers is, when Aaron Rodgers start getting hit a lot, he start bitching.
It's only 2 episodes of Hard Knocks out right now, bro. And y'all featured on there. Yeah. But like, bro, in these 2 episodes, they've been preaching that, bro, about this offensive line y'all got.
Yeah, because that's
why I'm laughing, because it's
offensive line is hurt.
That's exactly what they saying on there. They just like, dog. Aaron just keeps saying, he was like, man, we gotta get better. We gotta get better at the offensive line.
Yeah, because
like the centers over snapping it, bro. There was like a 15-minute conversation he was having about the center not getting the snap.
I'm telling you what's gonna happen, bro. We play some good defenses early. If they start getting a body or hands on Aaron Rodgers a little bit too often for his comfort, he will start bitching, bro. He will.
It's funny because it's almost like, bro, you got to understand what you're coming into. Like you're going into a team that hasn't been good in a long time. So it's like, yeah, they got this new coach. He seems to be getting them on the right path, but y'all haven't figured it out offensive line wise. You would have thought that y'all probably would have went and got some great offensive linemen in the draft and shit. But
y'all fuckers
didn't really go that route for y'all.
No. Well, we was about to take the guard from Georgia, and it was.
You know, bro. Bill Belichick ain't gonna miss an opportunity to get an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman.
No. He swapped picks with Pittsburgh. It was y'all, us, then the Steelers. He knew that we was gonna get that lineman, but he also knew that Pittsburgh wanted that lineman. So, hey, look, we won't even want none of y'all niggas. Just take our spot.
Yeah,
because the nigga we won't gonna be there. The nigga y'all want, the Jets want him, so we don't want the Jets to get him. Take him. Say less. And they swapped picks, and they took the lineman from Georgia, who we were gonna pick. We scrambled. From the way I looked at it is, we weren't expecting that, because the guy that we took, he's not bad. He's cool. He's an outside linebacker from Iowa State. I think his last name like McDonald or some shit. But he's not bad. He's cool. I think he'll play. He'll be a factor. But you know how like when you plan on doing something for so long and something throws you off. Oh shit! Nigga, fuck, go with that. Like they was like shit. I don't know. Nigga. Take the linebacker. Fuck it. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, what happened?
It's like being in a dark room and somebody turned the light on.
Yeah,
like,
just reach for something, just grab something, anything. Don't fall. Like, so I feel like in that moment, bro, the green room for the war room for the Jets, bro, niggas panicked. They just grabbed somebody who they thought was gonna be good for our defensive system. But we needed an offensive lineman, bro. So like, fuck you, Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? Since you the honorary patriot in the room, fuck you. You know what I mean? But it's all good though, because we gonna see y'all. Hey, yeah, we gonna see y'all. You know what I mean?
Y'all twice.
Twice. That is a fact.
See y'all twice, man.
See y'all bum ass niggas twice, bro. But as far as awards go for the season, bro, what you got? Who you got for MVP?
It's probably gonna be Mahomes again. Probably be him again. But if Josh Allen and them can get something shaking, I see Josh Allen taking it.
I'm going Lamar.
Ooh.
I'm going Lamar. I think in this new offense.
Think this is breakout
again.
Let me first of all, no disrespect, Lamar.
Oh, no,
because you definitely already broke out.
Yeah, this is a new offense though. New offensive coordinator, new weapons.
Odell Beckham's healthy.
Yeah,
so it's like
I got Lamar, and then I got a dark horse.
Who?
I know everybody wants to go with quarterbacks, but if Lamar don't get it, and if them Dolphins do what I think they gonna do, give me Tyreek Hill.
MVP? Give
me Tyreek Hill. If the Dolphins do what they are supposed to do, now give or take, I think it will be between Tyreek or Tua if the Dolphins end up doing what they're supposed to do. But that's put it like this: my dark horse will be somebody from Miami.
Okay.
Somebody from Miami.
I see that happening. I'm still kind of skeptical on Miami just because of Tua.
Yeah.
Taking those 2 bad concussions last year, back-to-back concussions.
That's a fact.
So I'm very skeptical about what Miami's going to be like offensively. Because it's like one thing we haven't heard is anything about Tua since the season had ended. And now that we're going into another season, they really haven't been talking about him or those 2 back-to-back scary concussions that he got. Yeah. So,
he's been practicing jiu-jitsu. So he can learn how to fly. So he can learn how to fall. That's what he's been doing. And he looked like he kind of got a little swole, bro. He kind of like it's beefed up too.
Well, if he's beefed up, because I feel like what he had was chunkiness.
Yeah, like now
he's almost like Mac Jones, bro. Like Mac Jones, bro.
Nah, he built like Roman Reigns now. He been in the lab, bro. Like he been working out.
Bro, you said Roman Reigns, but I was in my head, bro. I seen Vin Rames. That's why I giggle. That's why I laugh, bro. Because I was like, damn. Nigga, we got swole.
Like a bald black nigga.
He don't got big. I seen Vin Rames, bro, and Baby Boy with the Dickies fit on, with the sleeves cut and the tape on his wrist.
Nigga in the kitchen making eggs, butt naked. That's crazy. Bro, and you know what's even crazier? Bro, I just found out like a year ago, bro. This nigga Jody was like 19.
Yeah.
He was a kid.
I think that was Tyrese's first film.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like the Jody was like not Tyrese.
Like Jody was
Jody,
19.
the actual written in was 19, bro. That's why this nigga was on a bike. Like all type of he was a kid.
And his mom was trying to put him out at 19.
He was a kid, bro.
Bro, I was thinking Jody was like 24, 25.
Nah, he was a kid, bro.
Damn.
Allegedly. That's what I seen one of the things that come out. But yeah, I think he was like 18, 19, bro. That made it even funnier. It made it less funny, but it made it funnier in the same time.
See, I always thought it was Baby Boy because that was her youngest son. Of course, they said in the movie that his older brother was killed.
Yeah.
And he blamed his mom for kicking his older brother out.
And then she tried to kick this nigga.
Now he's trying to kick him out. And that was funny. He's like, you want me to you gonna kick me out so I get killed like my brother? She was just like, nigga, I want dick. Mama gotta have a life too.
Yo.
Like,
bro, that's so sick.
He said, your own flesh and blood. He said, your own flesh and blood. He said, you gonna put me out?
Bro, that is sick, bro. Like, I don't know how I would feel in that moment.
Bro, his whole world fell apart, bro. In one scene in the movie, bro. His girl wasn't fucking with him. His mama, he fights his mama's boyfriend.
Then you got Snoop at the crib terrorizing your son.
Bro.
Fuck your fort, nigga.
Bro, when he just walked straight through.
Yeah, kicked on that nigga.
He was like, I hate you.
I hate you too, little nigga.
He said, oh no, that's Jody? The nigga that got my boo, he that pregnant?
Yeah, bro.
So now we gotta kill him, cuz.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God, bro. What the fuck was we just talking about, bro?
I don't know, bro. We just shooting the shit right now, man.
I'm saying, but we was talking about MVP. So yeah, I got Lamar.
Oh yeah.
I think we talking about 2 and shit. You brought up Ving. You brought up Ving Range.
Well, when you say Roman Reigns, bro, like I don't know why I thought of him.
Who you got winning Rookie of the Year, offense and defense?
Defensively, I think Will Anderson Jr.
Mhm.
Offensively, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be a quarterback. Probably not.
It can be.
Could be, but
Could be.
I mean, we ain't seen a quarterback win Rookie of the Year offensively since I want to say like
Who won it last year? Garrett won it last year.
yeah.
Year before.
I can't.
I
And
gotta-
if a quarterback has won it, then it slipped past me, and it's not registered with me right now.
Burrow got hurt his rookie year.
Yeah,
Man, Burrow got hurt his rookie year. Damn.
I think it's always either been a running back or a wide receiver.
maybe Herbert.
offensively.
I don't know.
I remember they had high hopes for Justin Herbert
Yeah,
when he came in his rookie season,
yeah. I mean, he
but
just
I don't.
got bad.
I don't know if he wanted it. Or not.
What about offense?
Offensive, like an offensive player of the year.
No, rookie. Yeah, offensive rookie.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know who's gonna take that.
Nigga, pick one. Pick a rookie, nigga.
Bryce Young, then.
I mean, I can see him win.
If not Bryce Young, then I see
Let's say non-quarterback. Non-quarterback.
non-quarterback. And I
Non-quarterback.
definitely don't fucking know, bro.
That's crazy. If I had to pick a non-quarterback, I'm gonna go with either. I think Bijan is probably gonna get it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Zay Flowers got it. I wouldn't be.
I was
surprised.
gonna say him,
I
but I
wouldn't
was
be
also
surprised.
just like, I don't even know if Zay Flowers is starting for the.
Oh, no, he's starting.
for the Falcons. I mean,
yeah, no, he's starting.
I'd say Falcons, but
He's-
for the Ravens,
he's
will he be like a Hollywood Brown? You think?
a better version.
Yeah,
A better route runner with better hands. Maybe not as fast.
I like
but
Zay
just
Flowers,
as
man.
fast.
I like him.
No,
He
Zay, I think Zay's gonna be a dog.
be out there sliding, bro.
What about defensive player?
Like I said, Will Anderson.
Well, I get no. Oh yeah,
Will
you did say
Anderson
Will
Jr.
Anderson. For defense, I can see Jalen Carter get it.
Over Will Anderson.
You got to think his situation is easier. He's already playing on a good defense. They already have a good defensive line. He's going to see a lot of one-on-ones.
Yeah, but I also look at
and you got to think for defensive tackle. So defensive tackle getting sacks versus a defensive end or outside linebacker getting sacks is graded completely different.
true.
So a nigga like T.J. Watt getting 22 sacks is amazing outside linebacker. If a defensive tackle gets like 12 or 13, that and a rookie,
Yeah,
and he's probably gonna be on maybe one. I mean, I could see Will Anderson, but I wouldn't be surprised at Jalen Carter, and I wouldn't be surprised at Nolan Smith neither.
I just say Will Anderson because, bro, he was a dog, bro.
No, he was a dog.
Fucking dog.
He was a dog,
out of
but-
Alabama.
But Jalen was
the
arguably
fact
the
that-
best player in the draft.
Yeah, and the fact that Texas is gonna be leaning on him to come in and do what he's supposed to do.
He's gonna do a lot.
He's gonna come in, bro, and I feel like he's gonna be all over that field.
He is.
He'll
gonna be
line
like-
up outside. I feel like he'll line up inside.
He's gonna be like Michael Parsons for Dallas.
Yes, exactly.
Michael Parsons
Which is
for
why I
Dallas.
said that because Michael Parsons rookie season, rookie of
But
the year.
that was a
Defensive
much,
rookie
that
of
was
the
a
year.
much better defense than what the Texans got.
True.
You know what I mean, I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm not saying it's not impossible, but that I think situation plays.
I mean,
a
true.
part.
But
Situation matters.
I think situation and personnel definitely matters, but it's also how much dog you gonna have in you to go out there and
Oh,
prove
for sure.
yourself.
Oh, for sure.
Because just like you said, T.J. Watt, an animal coming out of college, bro, and then steps into the NFL. You're really not expecting him to be his brother, but it's like, damn, bro, like you your brother.
He might be better than his brother.
And it's almost like Nick Bosa and Joey Bosa,
Joey Bosa.
like Joey Bosa comes in and it's just like, bro, fucking animal, and then Nick Bosa comes in, it's like, can he be like his brother?
The great-
Oh shit, you just as
the
you
great-
just as good as your brother, bro. Like if not,
Hey, who's the better Great Whites?
the Bosa brothers.
Really?
Yeah.
You got the Bosas over the Watts? I don't know, bruh. I don't, because Joey be banged up a lot. He's a dog.
Joey's an animal.
Nick
bro,
is a
but-
dog. But if you're looking at,
I mean, we can say the watch just based off of JJ,
Yeah, because
but like if you take away JJ, then like would you even make that comparison?
Yes, because TJ already got a defensive player of the year. And when TJ's on the field for the Steelers, they are a completely different team when he's not on the field.
I feel like they all Republicans, so who fucking cares really? They all look like very healthy.
All look like different variants of each other.
I feel like they're all amazing football players and probably great guys to be around, but when it's all said and done, bro,
Make
like
America great.
Yeah.
Make America
they
great.
They big
hats.
MAGA fans.
Man, I mean, MAGA hats. Hey, MAGA hats might be back, bro. I mean, shit. I think did he just get locked up?
He got indicted for RICO,
which is crazy, bro.
He said it was going to happen.
Yeah, he said old girl was fucking that
But of course, when you somebody of his status, of course you know what the law is trying to do against you.
Yeah, no, he got people. He got people in place that tell him, hey, Donald, bro.
Expect this to bro, this is taking place,
this, bro. Yeah.
Just so you don't be surprised when it hits the news or something.
And they probably telling him don't say nothing. He got,
which is why he went straight to that rally and was like,
turned up.
That woman down in Georgia.
He wanted to say that bitch,
bro. He wanted to say that black bitch.
That black bitch.
That's what he wanted to say. That black bitch down in Georgia, y'all.
Yeah, that black bitch down there trying to get me hooked up. Oh my God, bro.
But hey, man, she down there doing her thing. I'm not gonna hold you. She's handing out Ricos like they candy.
That's crazy, bro.
Like it's candy, bro. Here, you want one? You get one. You get one.
You get a Rico. You get a Rico.
She's handing them out, bro. She looked like 6'9" when he be going to them third world countries handing out $100 bills.
Yeah, that's sick.
She just be here.
That's sick.
But she's kicking them shits out.
But okay. Man, who you got in the bowl, bro? Let's go and just get there, man. Who you got in the bowl, bro?
Kansas City and the Bills, man.
They both in the AFC.
I'm sorry. Wrong game. I got the Bills and the 49ers.
Bro, as a Patriot fan, you should.
No, I'm not that type of fan. I'm not that type of fan.
Are you even a fan?
Yes, I'm a very big
First
fan.
off, how did you become a Patriots fan?
I became a Patriots fan just by like, as a kid, I just felt like they had, like, I like the colors. Like, I've always been a fan of, like, the color blue.
Red, white, and blue, man?
Not even so much red, white, and blue. I just dig the blue and the silver. To me, that was dope. Like, damn, like, look at this. And then, like I said, bro, you grow up and you starting to watch the game and you paying attention more, understanding what's happening, like, you know, and it's just like, damn, bro, like, the Patriots, not only are they jerseys dope, but, like, they cold-blooded. And, like, I'm not some fan that's like, oh, they've been winning, so let me, like, nah, bro,
That's what it sounds like.
I've been a Patriots fan, bro, since, like, Corey Dillon, Ty Law, Teddy Bruschi. Like,
that's when they was winning.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but like I'm not your average Patriots fan who's like a fan now because like how many Super Bowls they won.
Stop it.
You're not gonna get me to admit that I'm some type of bandwagon fan.
You are definitely a bandwagon fan. You the type of nigga.
All right, so tell me some sob story as to why you became a Jets fan. Tell me some fucking sob
because
story.
I said
my great grandfather was a Jets fan.
No, not even.
I would go over to the house and everybody have on green and silver and white, and it was just a beautiful scene.
Nah, bro. I became a Jets fan, bro, because Curtis Martin was my favorite running back. That was my favorite. That was when I first started watching football. I had two favorite players, Randy Moss and Curtis Martin. I didn't really start watching football until about 99, 2000.
That's pretty much everybody.
And so I started watching it. My pops,
at least everybody our age,
my whole family is Pittsburgh fans. My entire family, they Pittsburgh, pops, uncles, granddad, Pittsburgh fan. I got a cousin, he likes San Fran, but other than that, Pittsburgh fans. Right?
My family is Dolphins and Cincinnati fans.
So it's like when I'm the type, and the same thing with kind of like how I became a U of L fan, like over like UK was like.
You watching the family get into it, and it's like, bro, you got to pick a side.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, my favorite color is red.
So you can pick a team
Fuck
based
it.
on color, but I can't.
No,
Okay.
but I was a child and I had
I was a fucking child.
Stop. Let me finish. I had an option between the red team or the blue team. I had an option. So I went with the red. I didn't have the multitude of picking anything. Now, you try to dress it up as you picked off a color. I know what you picked off of. You saw them niggas win a chip. And you said, I'm going with that team. Who's your favorite team? You at school. They like, who's your favorite team, Eric?
You
like Patriots?
When in elementary school, based on color, my favorite team was Carolina Panthers because I like that powder blue with the black and the silver. Thought that was dope. And then I also like the Saints because that gold and silver and black was a nice.
And hold on, wait. You not getting the blue and silver off as you saw that was dope, and that was because the fucking Cowboys.
No, never.
No.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you on Nintendo when like Madden came out. Definitely was running with the Cowboys because they was like, bruh, Emmitt Smith was on there sliding, bruh, doing his thing. So it was like, bruh, like yeah. I would get, bro. I wouldn't even. My offense wouldn't even touch the field on Nintendo Madden, bro, because Emmitt Smith was running them kicks back.
One of these days, we will get the truth.
Oh, you're getting the truth now.
No, we will get the truth behind why Eric is a New England Patriot fan. I don't know. He won't tell it. He tried to trick me with the blue and the silver. I said, damn, they are the only team with the blue and the silver. I realized the fucking Dallas Cowboys is literally blue and silver.
Two totally different blues.
No, it's just the same blue.
No, it's not.
It's the same blue.
Bro, ours is a little bit lighter.
Oh my God. All right, bro. I'm done.
I feel like
on,
to put it in comparison, I feel like I'm not even gonna make that statement, but I just feel like Dallas is blue. I feel like Dallas will be considered more like Crip blue.
No,
and that's why I say I'm not even gonna make that statement because blue is blue. Blue is blue.
Blue is blue.
Blue is blue.
I mean, there's a navy blue.
You know how you can have your navy blue, then you got like
got like Kentucky blue. You got royal blue. You got light blue. You got different blues.
And at the time, but at the time, the Patriots was more like a Kentucky blue. They was Kentucky blue and red.
Man, that was silver. Like what
they was, bro. Because
that was like
Drew Bledsoe was the fucking quarterback. I'm not no like that's how far this fandom goes back.
This nigga just talking, bro. When they won their first chip,
it was under Tom Brady.
Yes, and
Drew Bledsoe goes out with a knee injury.
Yes, but when they won that first chip, they were the navy blue that you speak of. When you talk about Corey Dillon,
asked me when
Corey Dillon got there when they was in the navy blue. Tyler navy blue. Now Tyler was there earlier, but still navy blue.
I was gonna say Ty was already there.
He was there, but you brought up Corey Dillon, so you said you liked him when Corey Dillon was there. So that gave me a timeline that you liked them when they won about the second chip.
I didn't think you was gonna make me go back to like different blues and shit, bro. Like,
if you give me a timeline with certain players, I'm gonna go back to that timeline where the players on the team. Corey Dillon was on that team with the navy blue.
Either way it goes, bro. Take it or leave it. I'm a Patriots fan. You can call me what you want, but I know what I am. I'm a fan of the Patriots. I even got whack ass Cam Newton's jersey upstairs in the.
Don't do that.
In the damn thing, bro. He came in, stuck it up so bad for us. Cam Newton's my man, 50 grand, bro. But like, fucking hell, did he not come?
He got a bad deal. He got a bad deal.
Did he?
A little bit. He was brought in to fill in after Tom fucking Brady.
I know, but what if you like I'm a fan of Cam Newton, bro. It's just like you just don't expect him not to. Make something.
I agree, but
something go down.
But great things. But that's a tough shoes to fill. Yeah, bro, the water hose is crazy, bro. I was like, I might need one of them bitches, right? I'm like, these motherfuckers, they retract, they don't get detangled up. Like, I might need one of them hoes. Like,
bro, she just taking a knee, bro. It's just retracted as the water going out. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, bro, that's a nifty, bro. Are we that old now? Where we looking at outdoor appliances and being like, seems like a smart investment.
Yeah, that's because, bro. I don't like fucking with my water hose at the house. That motherfucker get all tangled and shit.
Look at that. It's
that shit got a nose. It gets small. Hey man, all right man, pack this up, bro. Like what's your random thought?
My random thought?
Yeah, man.
Random thought, man. When Crumby coming back?
What? Bro, come on, bro.
All right,
What you got, bro?
Random thought. Oh, I'm gonna say this because Crumby done busted up the random thought last week.
He did. Oh my god.
Oh God, y'all. Let me tell you, he just kept going. Kept going after like Ray got up, cut that camera off, but Crumby went on for another like 20 minutes on that random thought, y'all. But today, my random thought will probably have to be what I was gonna say. Now I used to smoke Black and Milds, and it always like tripped me out why on black, if you get the ashes on the black,
Oh my god.
it's when you go to wipe it, it turns white. But if you get the ashes on something white, you go to wipe it, it turns black. That's my random thought, man. And that's another episode of You Gotta Relax, dog. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
What the fuck?
Get up and turn the fucking
What the
camera off,
fuck?
bro. Leave y'all with that. Let that simmer on you. Tell your mom and them we say, hey.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, man, we just shooting the shit today, dog. We didn't have no direction going into today's